Hi. I know this isn't like one of my normal videos, but I was just sitting around and I was thinking to myself, and I was like, oh, well, I have a YouTube, I might as well say something like positive or something. Because, sorry, I don't know if there is food in my teeth, but I was eating. I just wanted to, this is weird. This is like a weird aura for me because I have to like open up more than I would in a normal video about like a topic. As if I have like that many videos, but I just wanted to say that it's okay to not be okay. I wanted to like talk about that topic. And I know like that one reality show made it into a meme, like when she's like, baby girl, are you okay? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you're not okay. And that's okay. You don't have to be okay all the time. And I just wanted to take that from a meme into putting it into actual like perspective. Like, you don't have to be okay all the time. I know for myself that I'm not always okay. I'm not always cheery, and it's okay to accept that about you. You know, you don't have to be perfect. I feel like we all put this pressure on ourselves that we have to be picture perfect at every moment of the day. Whether it be on social media, in public, you always have to wear a smile and like a personality that would be most pleasing to others. Some people can just live in their truth and, you know, just do what they want to do. I don't know, I personally can't. I mean, on social media, you do see me, but you see a compartmentalized, is that the word? Compartmentalized version of me. Like, you see a fraction of me rather than seeing the real me. And I'm not okay all the time. I do suffer from like depression and social anxiety, and it is really difficult to assert myself or be me. Like, even when I post stuff, like just my little personal tweets, like, oh my god, blah 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 blah, I kind of have a panic attack about that, because I'm like, what if it can be viewed this way? What if it changes how someone sees me? And I've recently I post about it on Twitter all the time. I've recently started listening to The Velvet Rope by Janet Jackson. And she described it as in like, the velvet rope isn't necessarily just sex oriented. It's the barriers that we erect to keep others out and to hide from them at the same time while hiding from ourselves. And that really sat with me because it's so awkward opening up like this. I'm very shy. Most of my life, I've never been a very outgoing and outspoken person. Sure, I can talk when it's necessary, but I don't speak often. With my family, at school, even with people that I would date, I'm just so confined because I feel like, what if I open up and they don't like it? Like, what if I show someone what I truly feel that I have inside and they just reject me? Like, obviously rejection is hard to cope with in general, but having someone reject you for who you are as a person, it can hurt. It can hurt. And I've come to the terms that I have to accept myself before I can have anyone else accept me. I have to be comfortable with myself, and I have to be able to be happy with just me. Not necessarily talking about the loneliness, but being able to stand in who I am. And I feel like that's a journey that I've yet to complete. I feel like a lot of us have yet to complete that. And it's just something that we have to acknowledge. It's okay to not be okay. You can work towards being okay. You may never wholly be okay. You will never be perfect. No one will ever be perfect. But you can come to a point in your life where you're saying, I'm comfortable with me. I'm comfortable with my ups and downs. And I can accept that. And I can embrace that. And I don't know. This is just me rambling. I feel like I should start saying like uplifting things. But yeah, it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to be perfect, because no one will ever be perfect. Just accept who you are and be prepared to open up to others. And if they can't accept that, if they can't accept you for who you are, that's how it's gonna be, you know? not everyone is going to like you, and I've learned that the hardest way, because when I when I first got onto social media, I was so pressed on everyone liking me. And I mean, I'm generally a nice person, but I would put up with the most foolishness just so that people would like me. And it's so exhausting. You know, trying to please everyone, you sacrifice your own needs. You you don't truly live your life. You're living according to someone else so that they can see you in their best light. And at the end of the day, you don't even know yourself anymore. And I understand me ranting like shirtless is probably like a strange thing to do, but I just felt like I'd start opening up more. I mean, I have this platform. People actually tell me all the time, not to sound conceited or like or whatever about it, but that I actually help them, that I motivate them, that I'm really nice and I make them smile, like stuff like that. And I understand that that's just based off of the me that I show social media, but that still means a lot to me because I didn't have that. I didn't have that growing up, and if I can actually motivate or make someone happy, that means the world to me, because there's nothing better that you can spread into the world than love. And I know that sounds corny and cheesy, but it's the truth. That's just how I feel. Like, you can drag me if you want to. I'm pretty corny. If you have not noticed, I'm very. That's just my personality. But yeah, this rant. I understand it's gonna be like 7 minutes. Anyway, point is, I just wanted to get that out there, and I figured I'd start doing more videos like this, just opening up and talking about things that happen to us, things that we experience that we don't want to acknowledge, you know? But yeah. That was my attempt at like a fade out smile. Yeah, it's okay to not be okay. And you can continue working on yourself. You don't have to rush yourself because you're not going by anyone's schedule but your own. Merp. Oh, I shook the camera. Oh, whatever. I don't know why I do this. Every video. And it still is not.